past the Monaco. Monaco first. There's Sophia Monaco, Chicago,
White dot, man, comes in first shot. Put a stick on knock to three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
again, everybody, and welcome back to RMU Ice Arena here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Steel City, it's the Chicago Mission taking on the San Jose Junior Sharks. Your starting lineup for Gang Green: Lily Myers, Morgan Lincoln, Kyla Schneider. Your blue liners are going to be Tubble and Bessie, and it's going to be Ilsa Brunner in net. Down behind the goal line, sending pass out towards Tubble. Tubble fires one off the face mask of the goaltender for San Jose in the right wing corner for Morgan Link. Link now send it over to Schneider. Schneider working the corner right side. Lily Myers in the slot. Sending pass over Morgan. Morgan fires a shot, but the net's off. No goal. As the goaltender had knocked the net loose, so it's no goal. Faceoff's going to go to the right wing circle. And we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for Gang Green. Clock's still running. It's 14:51. There should have been 15 minutes to start the period. Not sure what they used as a starting time. But your lineup stays the same. It's Myers on right wing, along with Schneider at left wing, Morgan Link center, Tubble as your right defenseman, Bessie left D. Here comes San Jose breaking out of the zone in front of Bessie, right in front of us here on the far side, and go to the Mission benches. Poke check by Lyric, taking her into the right wing corner. Down low, met by Tubble. Here on the near side, Tubble shoves her off here. Here to the nearest, right on the half wall. Coming in is going to be Morgan Link for support. Lily Myers backing off towards top left circle. Schneider patrolling the high slot. Pushing it out is going to be San Jose right in front of us. Cuts back to left wing hash marks. You're going to notice this rink looks a little bit bigger, folks, because this is the Olympic rink here at RMU Island Sportsplex. And so that means it's 15 feet wider. It's Schneider here on the near side. Over to Lily Myers, right dot, curling around, puck protection style, down underneath the goal line. Shoved off the puck, and San Jose going to break it out here on the near side. Coming across to Schneider. Dumps it over for San Jose, going to the far side in front of the Mission bench. Is now going to carry it in front of Bessie. Bessie poke checks it and gets it right in front of her and shoves her off it. And Lyric picks up the loose change behind the net of Brunner. Sends it back the other way for Emerson. Emerson on the far side now. Breaks over to Schneider. Schneider looking. She's got Scotty and Sullivan. Schneider's going to carry it now forward, up off the boards, towards center ice. Into the zone it goes in front of the Sharks bench. Sharks shove it the other way. Loose change collected by Sullivan. Sullivan curling around here. He's got Monaco on her right. Sullivan heads to the left side. Monaco goes towards net. Taken down is going to be Sullivan. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz looks like Mission to be headed to the one-man advantage. Monaco going to work underneath the net here with the loose change. Hacking up. Sends it back over to Sullivan, left post. Sullivan curling around. She's got Mac Regan breaking towards the slot. Sullivan sends it back to Monaco. Monaco picks it up, pulls it back, hangs onto it, curls back underneath the net. Back in Gretzky's office. Monaco going to work here. Cuts back around. Try to send it back over to Sullivan. Does. Or Ella Scotty now. Scotty at the right dot. Curling back around underneath, Peck possession style. Mac Regan looking to fire a shot, picked up by Sullivan. Slams it over here to the near side, and it's Ella Scotty. Monaco underneath the net, and Scotty all by lonesome right dot. Makes a move to the slot for the backhand side, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender, back in the hands of Sullivan. Monaco looked for the rebound, couldn't get a handle on it. Sullivan goes to Scotty, cycles one to Mac Regan. Mac with the backhand, up in the glass it goes, and it's Mission maintaining control with the hands of Sophia Monaco. Monaco sends one back down low for Scotty. Scott, or Sullivan rather. Sullivan here on the near side, now pulls it up the right wing hash marks. Going to cycle it over for Sophia. Sophia in the right corner. Shoved off a little bit by San Jose. Hangs onto it. Cycles it for Ella Scotty now. Scotty coming in bottom of the right circle. Curls back around, puck protection style. And an escaping top of the right circle, left, right hash marks. Coming all the way across, top left circle. Drops it for G. Poke check by San Jose. Gianna finally shoves it forward and blows the tire there as San Jose is going to touch it. And with 12:25 to go here in the period, Mission are going to head to the one-man advantage. Didn't see, what was the call? Hooking was the call.
Doing this.
Yeah, yep. 12:25 to go here in the period. Your power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop it and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. It's Charlie on the rebound there. Shove one forward, back out towards Tate Roth. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Tate Roth and Lyric Bessie on the blue line. Your forwards are going to be Pazin, Reeder, and Chuck. Right in front of the San Jose bench, it's Roth going to work. Roth curls around, sends a D-to-D pass over to Bessie. Bessie right in front of us, sends one forward to Chuck. Chuck chips one forward towards Reeder, knocked down by San Jose. Inside of the zone, it goes in the right wing corner. Reeder hits the brakes, curling around. She's got Bessie right point, sends it over to Roth. Roth, left point here on the nearest far side, sends it over to Reeder from the back door. No go right in front of us. Reeder picks it up. Curling around across the high slot. Reeder goes wide left down to the left dot. Looks to fire a shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Rebound back for Reeder behind the net. Back in the hands of Lyric now. Lyric, top of the right circle, walks the blue line, coming around, comes at a high point. Comes across the left, fires one low, over to Reed and back post. Saved by the goaltender. We're going to get a whistle. As it looks like the net is off. Net's off once again. Coach Courtney goes for the line change. 33 seconds remaining on this Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Your lineup now is going to be Otto, Link, and Myers up front. It's going to be Schneider and Tubble on the blue line. Otto in the slot. Link at center. Myers top of the right circle along the half wall side. Myers touched it back to Emerson. Emerson sends it over to Myers. Myers back, hill is forced, saved by the goaltender. Chipped away in the left wing corner by San Jose. Sharks coming out on the far side. Past Adelino, makes a move around Schneider and throws it out of the zone. That puck's going to head towards the goal line. No icing, says it was tipped. Right behind the net of Brunner, right to left. Emerson hits the brakes. Schneider curling around. Emerson goes to the right wing side now. Pass Schneider out towards Myers. Wayne Myers picks it up on the right side, comes in, right hash marks, drops it for Link. Link, top of the right hash marks, patiently waits, Mohawks around, sends it over to Emerson, high point. Emerson sends it left dot for Schneider. Schneider goes forehand, backhand to forehand, back over to Emerson, high point. Emerson sends one in the left wing corner. Adelino dumps over the defender. Coming in is going to be Myers, who gets shoved off the puck there. Backing out is Schwartz along with Tubble. Nice back check by Morgan Link. Loose change collected by Schwartz, knocked away by San Jose. Sharks coming in, right dot. Poke checked away by Myers with 10:30 to go, and that power play is over. Right hash marks on the far side. Sharks fire a shot. Save swatted away by Brunner here on the near side. Coming in is going to be Schwartz. Sent out of the zone, all the way down into the right left wing corner. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Your lineup now is going to be Mac Regan along with Helen Lane and Charlie Prodel. Your blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. Gianna in the right wing corner sends one behind the net of Brunner. Over to Schwartz. Schwartz to Lane. Lane up to Mac. Mac up the middle on the outside, not in the right corner. She goes. Sends one in deep. Charlie in tow. F3 is going to be Helen Lane. Into the left wing corner. Mac going to work. Sends it over to Chuck. Helen trying to post up just in front of the crease. Mac gets over to it. Knocked away by San Jose. Back in the hands of Charlie. Left dot. Sends one towards the net. Collected by the Sharks D. Out to the point. Nope. Cut off by Chuck. Chuck in the right wing corner. Cuts back down bottom right circle. Fires a shot off the goaltender's mask. Goaltender jumps on top, but his puck is loose for Schwartz. Schwartz fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Mac misses on the rebound. Helen Lane fires a shot. Blocked by the defender. Into the left wing corner it goes. Charlie takes down the back over left wing. Hash marks on the far side. Sharks regaining control, and here they're coming up the ice. It's going to be the Sharks centerman right in front of Gianna. Takes her wide. Gianna blows the tire, makes a move around her, firing a shot. Blocked by Schwartz. Picked up by Helen Lane in the left wing corner. Coming out with is going to be the Sharks. Backing off. Picking up is going to be Mac Regan. Here comes Mac. She chips it out of the zone. Collected by San Jose. And they go D to D on the far side. Right up the ice. Cut off by Sophia Monaco. Thrown away by the Sharks. Picked up by G. And G makes a move inside. Goes outside underneath the net. Sends it off here to the near side for Ella Scotti. Gianna following her own pass. Back underneath the net for Schwartz. Schwartz picks it up. Curls back around here to the near side. Schwartz coming up with 8:48 to go here in the period. Goes up the ice for Sophia Monaco. It's Soph, makes a move towards the middle. Down to the right dot, sends one across for Ella Scotti. Scotti fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Into the left wing corner, picked up by Ella, backing off to Sophia. Sophia curling back around looking for the cycle, drops it for Bessie. Bessie going to work, bottom of the right circle. All the way around right to left on the far side. She's got Roth. Bessie falls down, blows a tire. It's going to be Schwartz. There's going to be Tate Roth pulling it out. It's going to be Ella Scotti who's going to have to cover D for Lyric. Ella going to work now in the left wing corner, sends it across underneath for Roth. Backing off is Sullivan, looking for the breakout pass. Sullivan comes in, trying to make a move around it, and she does. Hangs onto the puck, try to get it up to Sophia. Picked her pocket are going to be the Sharks, who send it right back the other way for Lyric. Lyric going left to right on the far side now. She's got Monaco on the far side. Sullivan right in front of us. Sharks read the pass and pick it off. Down behind the goal line, Brunner once again, picked up by Bessie. 7:55. Bessie spinorama pass over to Roth. Just past her, picked up by Mia Sullivan. Sullivan curling up the ice, cut back here, cut off by the Sharks. Left point coming out is going to be Sullivan. Sent right back the other way by the Sharks, down underneath the net for Roth. Roth picking it up, coming around left to right behind Brunner. Sends it over to Sophia Monaco. Monaco gets bumped off the puck here and sent right back to Lyric. Lyric sends one out here to the near side for Sullivan. Sullivan moves it up the ice. Here she goes the other way. It's Sophia to Sullivan. Monaco, right hash marks, coming around, backhand cross for Sullivan. Missing, just connecting on the pass, tied up by the defenseman is Sullivan. Sullivan cycling it down low for Reeder, picked up by Monaco. Monaco hangs on to the loose change in the left wing corner. Comes back around, tried to cycle it over for G. Bodied off the puck by the Sharks, picked up by Pazin. Pazin goes left wing corner now. Pazin coming underneath looking for Reeder in the slot. Pazin carries around here to the near side. Sends it over to Tuvel. Streaking towards the net is Adelino. Tuvel, bottom of the shirt, sends it out for the one-timer. And Otto just misses on a connection. Firing a backhand shot is Emerson. Saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Otto. Otto hanging on to it along with Reeder, battling it out in a 2-on-1 battle. And still battling him on the goal line. Mission finally gives it over to G. G over to Pazin. Pazin fires a shot. And moving forward out in front, Gianna's going to be the Sharks. Sharks up the far side. Gianna's going to take her all the way aside. Bodies her off the puck. And Gianna rubs her off. Loose change collected by G. Here she comes up the ice. It's number 51 with speed. In front of the Sharks benches, carrying it all the way on left. Hashbrooks makes a move around, a poke check by the defenseman. Gianna bodies her off the puck and then runs a shoulder into the girl. There's a penalty as the girl didn't like, got horse collared Gianna there. Firing a shot is going to be Pazin. Into the left wing corner, it's Pazin, Adelino, and Reeder. Pazin picks up the loose change now, sends it over to Tuvel. Emerson right side, fires a shot, blocked by Sarah Reeder. Reeder sends one forward, knocked down by the goaltender. Goaltender puck is still loose, no goal. Back in front, shoved in by Adelino, still isn't in, puck is still loose. There's bodies all over the place, it's a pile up on the interstate. Emerson fires one low, wide right. Not sure how that one didn't get in. And it's covered by Myers. Myers in the middle, just onside was going to be Reeder cutting across there. Poke checked away by Reeder, loose change collected by Lily Myers. Myers toe drag around top of the right circle, met by the Sharks. Here they're coming out of zone, swatted away by Schneider. There's blood in the water, that's for sure. Mission looking to put one in here. Back in the hands of Schneider. Schneider across the blue line, carries it wide right to the right dot, fires a shot right, and a goaltender's match rebound out front. She falls on top of it, and we'll get a whistle. .508 to go here in the first. The clock's running out. Lineup now is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. It's Roth and Schwartz on the blue line. Patiently waiting to reset the clock here. Face-off one over to Schwartz. Schwartz sends over to Myers. Myers right dot, mohawking around, puck protection, slams one towards Quinn. Quinn comes in, gets shoved off the puck, down low for Link. Link coming in, fished out by Schneider. Schneider works her way over to left wing corner. Harassed by one, now the second Shark shows up. Here comes Link. Link off the right post, underneath the net. Curls back around. Myers, high F3, tracking, comes back towards the Hashmarks, looking to get a handle on one, and the Sharks collapse on her. And here comes the Sharks out of the zone. Schneider on the back check. Poke checked away by Schwartz. Picked back up by Schneider in the hand of Myers. Myers comes down right hash mark. Toe dragging around. Poke checked by the Sharks. Curls up. Knocked away by Schneider here on the half wall. Schwartz comes pinching in. And it's going to be Schwartz and Schneider battling it out, a 2-on-2. Backing off for his Link. Link pulls it across high, top of the slot. Sends it over to Roth. High left point. Roth fires one low. Tipped in front, but smothered by the goaltender with 4:20 to go here in the first. And we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup now, Helen Lane, Mac Regan, and Charlie Proto. Your blue liner is going to be Bessie and Tuvel. Into the left wing corner it goes, cutting him off is going to be Chuck as they throw it off here to the near side. Emerson comes pinching in hard, sends it forward towards Mac. Mac to Chuck. Chuck down in the right wing corner now, hangs on to the loose change, cycles it low for Helen. Going towards the net is Mac Regan. Helen right hash mark, sends it into Tuvel. Tuvel from the hash mark, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Regan looking for the rebound, no go, and it's picked up by Charlie. Proto left dot, going off to a backhand, sends one into the right wing corner. Helen Lane comes trucking in hard. Here comes number 39, Big Red. Helen on the right hash mark, cycles it back down low for Chuck, looking for the give and go. Charlie comes up the ice, cycles it back around for Helen. Helen right hash marks once again, going to send it underneath to Chuck. Chuck off a right skate, sends it to Mac Regan. Mack coming around, right post, off to the left side now. Got Emerson open in the slot. Drops it for Bessie. Bessie up front for Helen Lane, intercepted by the Sharks. And here they come the other way, looking to push one forward, and she hangs onto it. Goes to the cross-ice pass right in front of us. Met by Tubble. Tubble's going to take her off in the left wing corner. 3:20 to go here in the period. And it's going to be met by Mack Regan and Helen Lane. Helen shoves one forward to Mack. Mack one hands it forward. Mack sends it over to Chuck. Chuck in front of the penalty box is now going to slam one in deep and go for the line change. Mack Regan alone, forward checker. Down behind the goal line, left to right. Intercepted by Bessie. She slams it up in the air, gets the loose change, and chips it down underneath the net for Sullivan. Sullivan and Monaco in tow. Coming off the puck, trickles off to the left side. It's Monaco at speed. Here comes Monaco. Got Ella Scotty. Comes across for Scotty on the far side, right dot, or near side, right dot. Monaco comes towards the right post. Sullivan in the slot. Ella Scotty fires a shot down low, saved by the goaltender. Chip past Monaco here on the near side. It's Sullivan sending it. Hangs on to right hash marks. Sends it into the corner for Monaco. Monaco and Scotty. Scotty comes up. Somebody lost a net guard there. Ella Scotty trying to fish one through. Sullivan over to Schwartz. Schwartz over to G. G's going to send one into the left wing corner for sister Sophia. And Sophia sends one back over to Sullivan. Intercepted by the Sharks. Monaco gets it. Backs over to Sullivan now. Sullivan over to Gianna. Gianna left point. Fires one towards the net. Wide left for Scotty. Monaco in front of the crease now. Scotty underneath the net. Curling back around. Chipped away by San Jose. Here to the near side for Schwartz. Schwartz over to Sophia. Sophia hangs on to it. Sends it back underneath the net for Scotty. Who's got Sullivan in the right dot. Sullivan, he couldn't get it over to Sullivan. Scotty hangs on to it now. Sent towards Schwartz. Schwartz right point. There hawks around, makes a move. Monaco covers D. Schwartz bottom right. So fires a shot. Rebound save for the Sharks. Chipped it forward. Monaco comes trucking in, kept it in. It's going to be Sophia who sends one back behind the net over for Sullivan. Sullivan comes in underneath the net. Monaco give and go. No working there. And Sullivan hangs on to the right corner. Out towards Schwartz. Schwartz coming around. Right hash marks. Harassed by one Shark. Here they're coming, muscling it out of the zone. Finally throws a cross ice in front of G. All the way towards the Mission benches. And it's picked up by Gianna. Gianna cuts back around. Throws back, makes a move to the outside. It's going to be Gianna hanging on it, knuckles it up in the air, Gorbastenko style, off the back of Mia Sullivan. And as she was getting off of the ice there, so it hit her in the back as she was a retiring player. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Your lineup now is Otto, Reeder, and Pazin. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. Sent up towards Ottolino. Otto in front of the penalty boxes now. Chipped away, loose change collected by Reeder. Reeder in front of her own bench. Curling back around to her forehand now. Makes a move and goes back the other way. Out in front of her own zone, goes cross ice for Roth. Roth going to send one forward towards Ottolino. Into the left wing corner it goes. Otto on the forecheck. Otto coming down, just missing on the forecheck. Pazin takes a girl over, no call, loses her stick. Loose change fished out there by Reeder. Reeder sends one towards Roth at the left point. Roth back to Reeder, left dot. Roth all the way to the hash marks. Try to send one forward, swatted away by San Jose. Reeder picks up the loose change. Reeder must have glue on that stick because that puck never seems to leave it. Here it's Reeder Bank, sends it over here to the near side, just past Bessie, and Michigan have to pull it back and regroup. Bessie sends a cross ice pass, D to D for Roth. Little R&B, tending forward for Ottolino. Off her stick, collected by San Jose, back in the hands of Pazin with 36 seconds remaining here in the period. Reeder underneath the net left post, looking for a centering pass towards Ottolino, but there's two blue jerseys right on one on each post. San Jose sends one out past Roth. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 25.7 seconds remaining here in the first period. Face-off makes its way to the right wing circle. And Coach Courtney goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Myers, Lincoln, Schneider up front from right to left. And it's going to be Tubble and G on D from right to left. Schneider in the slot. Face-off one back for the Sharks. Send it forward. Pinching in is going to be Tubble. Swatted away by the Sharks. Out of the zone it goes. Collected by Gianna. Gianna bounces one right back over to Morgan Link, who mohawks and pulls it back inside her own zone. Sends it back to G. G sends one up towards Tubble, out towards Schneider. Schneider pulling it across. Got Link here on the near side. Link crosses the blue line. Makes a move. Top left circle. Mohawking puck protection around. On the left hash marks. Comes in. Fires one low. Tipped by Myers. Trying to get it over to Schneider. Schneider fires one. As time expires, it was blocked by the Sharks. And that'll do it, folks. That's the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 0-0 here at RMU Island Sportsplex as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by, let's get to our graphics. Woo. Brought to you by D'Amato's Bakery and Subs on Grand Avenue and May Street in Chicago, Illinois. Stop in and see Rosanna. Tell her I said hi. Get yourself a Schwoyadel, a sub, some Italian bread. They're fantastic, folks. Enjoy the intermission and the first half of our player spotlight, Lily Myers. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Our starting lineup for the second period is going to be Schneider and Lincoln Myers. Blue liners are going to be Tubble and Bessie. And it's going to be the Sharks maintaining control off the faceoff. Runner still has the net and is 15 minutes on the clock starting this period. Tubble pops one loose down behind the net. Sharks maintaining control. Blocked by Morgan Link as the centering pass was headed towards the left post. Myers trying to shove one out there. And a battle ensues on the left wing half wall. It's Emerson going work. D-to-D pass to Bessie. Bessie sends one out to Schneider. Schneider chips one forward to Myers. It's going to be Lily Myers on the left side. Here she comes, Charter in tow. Myers cuts across the slabs, trying to cycle one back here to Link with the back pass, and it was sniffed out by the Sharks. Thrown out the Sharks to center ice, picked up by Bessie, who backhands one the other way. Touched by the Sharks into the left wing corner. Schneider and Link trapping left and right. Out to the outside, the breakout pass goes up the right wing corner in front of Mission benches from the Sharks. Chip past Schneider. Schneider maintains, or Schwartz rather, and Schwartz maintains the composure. Headmanded up to Myers. Myers, top of the right circle, comes in right dot, fires a shot just over the crossbar here to the near side. Ringing out of the zone as we picked up by the Sharks. Looking for the headman pass. Blocked by G. Loose change. It's going to be offsides. As the number 26 from the Sharks looked like she had a good lane there if she'd have been able, if that was onside. But it was not to be. Face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. It's Sophia Monaco, Ella Scotty, and Mia Sullivan. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D. Face-off won by the Sharks going towards the Mission benches. Sullivan on the forecheck along with Scotty. Coming back the other way, Sharks chip one past Schwartz. And has to be picked up by G in the left wing corner. G cycles one back here to the far side for Sullivan. Sullivan's got Monaco breaking up the ice. Tipped by the Sharks, trying to bust Monaco loose. In and out of the zone it goes. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle. And a face-off just right in front of the Sharks bench. Your lineup now. Adelino, Regan, and Helen Lane. Picked up by Helen Lane. Helen carrying across wide left. Out in the left wing circle, Helen comes in, looks to fire a shot. Pad saved by the goaltender. Rebound for Adelino. Just missing. It's going to be Otto, cycles it back down low for Helen. Helen going to work, gets bodied up the puck. Loose change collected by Otto. Otto's got Mack in the slot. Mack for the one-timer. Just fanning on it. Back in the hands of Mack, though. Mack backhands it right into the corner for Helen Lane. Helen comes out to Adelino. Otto over to Mack once again. Loose change knocked away by the Sharks. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz left hash marks, fires one. Up over the glove in the left wing corner. Schwartz picks up her own rebound. Sends it back behind Helen Lane. Off to the far side. Pinching in is going to be Adelino. Mack backing up and covering out to the blue line. And Sharks pushing one forward. Going to have a 3-on-2. Helen Lane with a good back check. Loose change picked up by Mack Regan and sent back into the right wing corner. Adelino coming down on the forecheck now. Swinging around here to the near side. Backing up is G. Mack Regan on the back check. Loose change picked up by Gianna. Drops it for Pazin. Pazin over to Schwartz. Schwartz pushing it up the ice. Try to get it over to Pazin. Schwartz battling it out with one. She comes up with loose change. Moves one forward inside the zone. Hopped away by the Sharks D. And loose change collected by the Sharks. Coming out is Charlie Prodell along with Reeder. Makes a move around Reeder. Past Chuck towards the penalty boxes in front of the Sharks bench now. All the way down towards G. Thrown behind G. And rings it around left to right here on the near side. 12-11 remaining in the second. Schwartz sends it over to Charlie. Stepping in front is going to be the Sharks. Charlie gets inside of it now and pulling it forward here right toward the blue line out of zone neutral. It's going to be Chuck across center. Chuck sends it in deep. All the way down behind the goal line left to right. Sharks pick it up. Coming in is Pazin to try to trap. No go. Loose change collected by the Sharks and they carry it off to the far side. Sharks in front of their own, in front of Mission benches now. Pushing it forward. Pazin swings on it. Knocked away by Reeder. Reeder to Pazin now. Back swatted away by the Sharks. And coming inside the zone. Sharks send one in deep. Off the back of the net behind Brunner. Roth comes trucking in far side. One hands it towards Chuck. Chuck tried to touch it towards Reeder. Reeder chips it out of the zone. And it's going to be Reeder in a foot race. Beat to it by the Sharks. Coming around towards Pazin. Sends it right back the other way towards the Shark benches. Throwing it in. We're going to get offsides. Is going to be the call. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of the Sharks bench. Then Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Schneider along with Lincoln Myers. Going to be Tubble and G on D. Gianna sends one down just past Link. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off moves down to the right wing circle to the left of Brunner. 11-12 to go here in the period. Lineup stays the same. Link right on the half wall. Or I'm sorry, Myers on the half wall. Link at center. Schneider in the slot along with Tubble. Monaco sends one right towards blue line. Cut off by the Sharks. Firing a shot. Smothered up by Brunner. And we're going to get a whistle at 11:07. Switching spots is going to be Tubble and G. Link at center. Face-off won by Sharks. Tubble comes pinching up the ice hard. Racing it, sends it up towards Schneider. Schneider breaks it free. She's got Myers in the slot. Couldn't get it to her. She goes down. Tubble over to Lincoln. There's Myers in the slot. And Myers couldn't connect on that. Tried that one-timer. Tubble back checking hard. Link covering deep. Thrown away by the Sharks into the hands of Emerson. Emerson curling around here to the near side. Up the ice for Schneider. Schneider pells it and sends it right back in. Backhand Jalmerson style. And behind the net. Coming in is going to be Myers. Myers across the right wing circle now. Knocked off the puck for Schwartz. Schwartz, right circle, top of the side, fires a shot, blocked by the Sharks, picked up by Schneider. Schneider pulls it back, patiently waits, curls back around. Sends it across to Emerson. High left point. Emerson fires a D right into the goaltender's glove as she flashes the leather with 10:25 to go here in the second. Face-off makes its way here to the left wing circle right in front of us in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup now. Sullivan, Scotty, and Monaco. Monaco makes her way to the slot. Roth and Schwartz on the blue line, left to right. Ross sends one in deep, down behind the net. Monaco comes trucking in with Ella Scotty. Monaco pushing it out, picks up the loose change. Monaco patiently waits, comes off the right post, hits a break, cuts back left. Sauces one over to Sullivan in the slot. Sullivan left dot, mohawking around. She's got Monaco in the left corner. Sends it over to Sophia. Sophia pulls it out, bottom of circle. Picked her pocket, is going to be the Sharks. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth slams one forward. Backing off on the defensive side is going to be helping out as Sullivan. Ross sends one in towards Monaco. Knuckled out of the zone by the Sharks. And Mission are going to have to regroup. Tate Roth, top of the right circle inside her own zone. Comes all the way across. Backing up, trying to get it over to Scotty. Ella Scotty sends it back over to Schwartz. Past her reaching hands. All the way into the right wing corner it goes. Now behind the net of Brunner. Schwartz patiently waiting. No pressure from the Sharks yet. Underneath the net, Schwartz chips it off to the far side. She's got Monaco breaking up the ice. Looking to head it, man it up there, knocked away by San Jose. Right back in the hands. Here they come, Sharks in front of their own bench, looking to fire one low. Stick saved by Brunner, and she directs it off in the right wing corner for Ella Scotty. Scotty trying to send one towards Monaco. Top of the right circle, fires one low. Brunner's going to smother it at 9:17 to go here in the second. And Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Adelino, Mac, Regan, and Helen Lane. Blue liner is going to be Bessie and Tubble. Face off one for Lyric in the right corner. Slams it behind the net of Brunner. Off to the far side. Temerson ties her up. Helen comes down to get the loose change. Sends a backhand DD pass over. Picked off by San Jose on a double score. And just missed the connection as the right winger from San Jose. Bottom of the right circle. Toe drag blocked by Bessie. Underneath the net, Bessie slams one out to the far side. It's going to be Helen Lane. Comes trucking all the way out towards the Sharks bench. Net by 2 players. And she looked to get it over to Emerson. Picked off by the Sharks. Here they come the other way. Bessie taking off in a 1-on-1. Puck is knuckling over Brunner here to the near side. Helen coming, pinching in here. Knocked off the puck by Adelino. And it's going to be Helen Lane over to Tubble. It's Mac, Regan, and Emerson along with Adelino. Emerson, top of the right circle, fires one low. Rebound out front for Otto. And it was directed off here to the near side. Pinching in is going to be Bessie, who sends one back in deep. Otto pops it loose, but puck's going to trickle off to the right corner for the Sharks, who goes right back D to D here on the near side. Sends it past Mac Regan out of the zone. It's going to fly past Gianna. Gianna hustling down in the left wing corner. It's picked up by G underneath the net of Brunner. Gianna picking it up here on the near side. Sends it over to Bessie. Bessie touched one forward, quick to Chuck. Chuck coming up the ice. Head Reader, head man down the near far side, right in the slot, or center of the ice, I should say. Then couldn't get it to her. Sharks looking to break it out. Cut off by Pazin. Pazin, Mohawks at center. Try to drop back up for Charlie. Gives it to Reader. It's Reader in a 1-on-2. Firing a shot. Wide left kick saved by the goaltender. Picked up loose change by San Jose. Sharks going off to the far side. Pazin trying to cut on the forecheck. Reader on the defensive side of it now. 7:47 to go. Reader and Pazin. Sharks chuck it forward towards Charlie. Picked up by Evie. Top of the right circle. Gets it over to G. G fires one. Blocked by the Sharks. Trying to get that one to the net. Pazin swatted it away. Picked up by San Jose on neutral ice. And it's going to be right at the blue line. Trying to make a move around Gianna. Gianna poke checked it free. And Gianna slams it right here in front of us. Loose change collected by San Jose, though, as Gianna directed it back into the corner. Pazin going to work in the right wing. And it's intercepted pass by Reader. It's Reader, Pazin, and Chuck. Reader coming in, left side, all the way to the blue line. Left dot, looking to fire a shot. Fires one off the goaltender's glove into the right wing corner for Pazin. Pazin over to Roth. Roth, right point. Had to calm it down, get the puck. It was laying on edge. Sends it underneath for Schneider. Schneider on the left side. Coming around, left wing circle. So I just tried to set a pass over to Lily Myers. And it was blocked by San Jose, but Myers picks up the loose change, fires a shot over the crossbar into the glass, and onto the far side for Link. Link shoving it underneath, trying to push it down towards Schneider. Gets it down there, loose change collected by Kyla. Bottom left circle, sends it over to Bessie. Bessie fires one towards Link. Goaltender falls on top, and the puck is still loose, though, as it trickles out to the outside. Morgan Link tied up. She gets hemmed in, looking for support. Here comes Schneider, backing off as Myers, picked up by Bessie. Bessie walks one in, fires one low. Tipped by Myers, and it's going to make its way over here to the near side, left point for Roth. Roth sends one back into the corner for Schneider. San Jose cuts it off, though, and back out of the blue line, trickling past Roth, and he picked up by Morgan Link. 6:16 to go. Link's got Schneider. Bessie's got Schneider on the far side. It's going to be Kylo and Link. Kylo left hash marks, looks, fires a shot, ringing around the post, and in it goes, and that's a Chicago Mission goal! That one was top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Walking it in is going to be Schneider. Schneider fires one and rings around the post and in. And with 6:08 to go here in the second, Kyla Schneider, from I believe that was Lyric Bessie. And it's 1-0, folks. Your lineup now is going to be Monaco, Scotty, and Sullivan. It's going to be Emerson and G on D. The Monaco girls make it up 40% of the lineup. Just across top left circle, down underneath, it's going to be Gianna going to work as that puck was trickling off to the far side. Picked up by Sister Sophia. Sophia going cross ice for Sullivan, intercepted by the Sharks. Into the left wing corner for Tubble. Emerson slams it forward towards Sullivan. Sullivan looking for the head man up towards Sophia. Sophia picks it up at center ice, makes a move to the outside, sends it in deep. Monaco at speed, coming across, makes a move and pops it loose for Scotty. Ella Scotty. Monaco gets on the defensive side of it now. Fished out by Ella. Ella's got Sullivan in the slot. Ella Scotty right hash marks, fires one towards the net. just missing as she tried to slide it through. Monaco powers through the puck there in the corner, sends it back underneath for Ella Scotty, looking for Sullivan in the slot. Ella Scotty maintains control, got Monaco up the right post. Scotty pulls it off, left wing circle now, curling back around. Patiently waits, sends it over to Tubble. Tubble, top of the right circle, fires one off of Monaco's stick down to Sullivan in the left wing post. Sullivan tried to get it to Monaco. Monaco knocked it loose. Sophia makes her way to the right wing corner. Nope, leaves it for Scotty. Ella down on the far side there. Coming in is going to be Sophia fishing it out. Sophia right hash marks. Breaking around is going to be Tubble. Monaco's going to have to pull it out and can drop it for Sister G. Big Sister G right back just out of the reaching hands of Sullivan into the corner for 4:56 to go here in the second period. Kyla Schneider makes it. It's Ella Scotty on the left post. Fires one, but the goaltender smothers it as she was trying to sneak one into underneath the pads. The goalie didn't give it up. She had a nice stick there laying it down so she couldn't give up the 5-hole. Number 1 there, the goaltender for the Sharks, doing a nice job. 4:48 to go here in the second period. And Gang Green goes for the line change. It's going to be Myers on the half wall. Schneider in the slot. Morgan Link taking the face off. It's Roth and Bessie on the blue line. A little bit of R&B from left to right. Link on a face-off. Try to pull it back towards Myers. Knocked down by Schneider, back to Roth. Roth chips it into the corner. Schneider going to work. Kyla pinned in. Here comes Morgan for support. 4:39 to go. That's going to be Link who blew a tire there. It must be a bad spot by that door. Sent one out to Link from Schneider. Schneider over to Link. Link fires a shot. Blocked by the goaltender. Myers tried the rebound there. Couldn't get a handle on it. And it's picked up loose change by Morgan Link. Knocked loose by the Sharks. Back checking is going to be Morgan. Morgan with a good stick there. Kept it in. And it's Morgan in the left wing corner now by the Zamdors. Morgan hangs on to it. Left hash marks. Just at the half wall for Schneider. Schneider down low. Fires a 5-hole shot. Goaltender. Puck is still loose off the right post. And it's picked up by Morgan Link. 4:08 to go here in the second. Morgan calming things down, mission working it. They were Bessie on the far side, sends it down low for Schneider. Schneider's got Myers underneath. Here to the near side, Lily, left hash marks, curling back around, drops it for Roth. Roth on the near side, sends it down low, looking for the give and go from Schneider. Hangs on to it, Schneider gets pinned into the wall, waiting for support. Here comes Lillard Morgan Link as Schneider gets taken down and took the girl from Sharks with her. And it's Morgan in the left wing corner now. Morgan comes out to the hash marks, fires one across, looking for Bessie, who was pinching in hard, looking for that one-timer. Millie Myers covering D. Myers going to take it all the way back in front of the Sharks bench. Chips it forward to Bessie. Bessie sends it right in the hands of the Sharks. D, who goes cross ice. And they put a stick on it, but it's going to be Tate Roth going to win that foot race. And it's Roth across their own blue line. It's Roth, Schneider, and Myers. Roth, high left circle, comes down left dot. Schneider in the slot. Myers on the far side going for the line change. And the Sharks pick her pocket. Make a move around Schneider. Roth with a chip. Try to put a stick on it. Helen Lane and Mac Regan are on the back check now along with Schneider. Mac put a stick on it. Shot blocked by Bessie. Bessie sends one over to Schneider. Kyla right here in front of it sends over to Helen Lane. Helen just couldn't quite grasp that one, but knocked it loose for Schneider. Schneider's going to send one in deep, and we're just under 3 minutes remaining here in the second period. Mac pins her in. Helen fishes it out. Bottom left circle, walks it out to the left dot. Harassed by 2. Back over to Adelino from Schwartz. Into the right wing corner. Otto gets the inside position. She's hemmed in. Helen Lane on the defensive side of it, and she's trying to push it forward into the corner. She does. Helen tried to sauce one over to Mac Regan. Laid down a stick there by the Sharks. Backhanded right back into the corner by Schwartz. Otto giving chase. Now Mac Regan on the pinch. Gianna comes in, knocks it back into the zone. And thrown past G. Swatted at by Helen Lane. Here comes Schwartz in front of the Mission bench. Pushing it forward. Cut off by the Sharks D. Loose change collected by Otto. Otto in the slot. Harassed by 3 blue jerseys. Here comes the Sharks the other way. Past Helen Lane, knocked free by Otto, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz drops it for Reeder. Reeder up at the near side. Right in front of us across center. Offside should have been that one. Otto's skate was over the blue line. And it's picked up by Reeder. Otto on the left post, makes her way in front of the crease. Paz in high F3. Reeder hangs on to it. She's got Gianna open left point. Gianna walks it in left dot. Fires one. Blocker save in the left wing corner for Adelino. Otto backhands one towards the net. And the goaltender's going to smother it. It's underneath her pads. 1:49 to go here in the second period. And an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. It's Paz and Reeder and Chuck. It's Schwartz and G on D from right to left. Paz on a half wall. Paz in the slot. Chuck on a half wall. Face-off one for G. G's going to send one to the corner. Throws it past Chuck. And they're picked up by Pazin. Pazin comes back towards us here on the near side. Looking to cycle it. No, Pazin hangs on to the top of the circle, fires a shot, and the goaltender flashing the leather with $1:37 to go here in the second. And we'll get another face-off in the offensive zone for Gang Green. Chuck on a half wall once again, Paz in the slot. G on D, sends it right back in the corner for Chuck. Down low for Reeder. Reeder carrying it across to the right post. Got Gian on and the defenseman open, Schwartz. Sent up to Pazin. Pazin fires one wide right. Loose change knocked away by Schwartz, or knocked away by Pazin. The Sharks coming out of the zone with it here. Met by Pazin. Sharks going to pull it back and go cross ice, looking for push it up the ice on the far side. Sharks cross ice, touched in his own pass. Pazin picked up by Gianna. Gianna behind the net of Brunner here to left, right, just the breaks, makes a move to the outside. Bodied up the puck, picked up by Reeder. Slams one out to the right hash marks. Come back down low. Gianna puts a body on it, knocked it loose, and loose change collected by Reeder. Reeder right in front of us. Sends one towards Charlie. Charlie sends one in the zone. Back in the left wing corner it goes. Ringing around from left to right. Met by Pazin, knocked down. She's looking to reverse the ice. Once again knocked down by Pazin. Sent back the other way though, out towards the Mission benches. And here comes Sharks in front of Bessie. Reeder on the back check. Fires one low. Blocker saved by Brunner. And it's going to be picked up by Tubble. Tubble coming up here on the near side. Trying to send one towards Monaco. Monaco across the moon line. Left hash mark. Sends one towards the net for Sullivan. Down behind the net. In the right wing corner it goes. Picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan over to Scotty. Nope. He knocked away by the Sharks. And muscling it out of the zone is going to be San Jose. Right in front of Tubble. Back checking Zella Scotty. San Jose picks a loose change. Firing shot saved by Brunner. Coming back in off the back net is going to be Emerson. Into the left wing corner. 10 seconds to go. Tubble sends it over Bessie. DDD. Coming in is going to be Scotty. 4 seconds to go. Scotty coming up the ice at center. Makes a move here to the left wing circle. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 1 and the San Jose Sharks 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the second half of our player spotlight, Lindy Myers. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Robert Morris University Island Sportsplex. The score is 1-0. Here's starting the lineup for the final frame. Sophia Monaco, Ella Scotti, Mia Sullivan. Blue liner is going to be Bessie and Tubble. 15 minutes on the clock. Ilsa Brunner has the net. Face off right in front of us. Here comes Emerson up the ice, streaking in, throws one in deep, bringing her out from right to left. Sophia Monaco along with Ella Scotti on the forward. Goaltender came out, leaving the net wide open. Pinching in is going to be Tubble. Tubble sends one towards the net. Reaching out of the missing hands of the goaltender, out to the left point for Bessie. Bessie sends one in the corner for Sullivan. Sullivan patiently waits, throws back around to her forehand. Left hash mark, cycles it back down low for Scotti. Scotti circling out back towards the hash marks. Monaco on the left wing corner, looking for the pass. Ella Scotti Mohawk sends it back out to Sullivan. Knocked down by Bessie, pulling it out of the zone. Michigan have to regroup. Bessie goes D to Emerson. Tubble pulls it back in front of her own blue line, pulls it in the zone for Bessie. Bessie right up the ice for Scotti, pokes it away by the Sharks. Sent inside the zone. Here comes Sophia, and they go D to D on the far side. Emerson Sullivan comes in, cross ice pass for the Sharks. Here they come right in front of Tubble. Tubble's going to step in front of her, and loose change collected by Lyric. Sullivan over here to the near side. Sullivan forward for Scotti. Out past that, both past Scotti and Monaco. No icing, gets waved off. Monaco going to force the left wing corner. Poke checks it free. Monaco to lone forechecker. Kept in by Helen Lane. Knocked free for Monaco. Monaco left point sends one towards the net. Tipped by Helen Lane into the left wing corner. Swatted away by the Sharks D. Here comes Mac Regan. Mac off the right post. Trickling off here to the near side. Streaking in hard is going to be Adelino. Thrown out by the Sharks. Picked up by Schwartz, who cuts back to the inside. Right along the boards, met by one of the Sharks forwards. And Sharks send one back towards Adelino. Otto at the blue line of the neutral zone. Pulls it inside the zone, but Mac Regan was trying to get on sides. And with 13:30 to go here in the third period, we'll get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone. Your lineup now is Helen Lane, Mac Regan, and Adelino. Blue liner is going to be Schwartz and G. Face-off won by the Sharks, swatted away by Schwartz. Schwartz going to carry it across center, lost it off her stick. Sharks reaching in, but it's picked up by Helen Lane, left out. Helen fires a shot hard over the crossbar into the glass as it rings out here to the near side. Swatted back in by Otto. Otto back over to Helen Lane. Otto at the blue line there, and Sharks push it out of the zone. Over to G to Schwartz. Schwartz over to Helen Lane on the far side in front of the Sharks bench. Helen, top of the left circle, fires one low, tipped by Otto in the left post. And underneath the net for Otto. Otto trying to send one back to Mac. Mac fires a shot. Rebound out front for Helen Lane. And the goaltender smothers, but Helen picked it up. And it's saved by the defenseman. Goaltender still underneath it. Looks like it's underneath the goalie's pads. And we'll get a whistle at 12:53 remaining here in the third. There's 4 blue jerseys in the paint there, keeping that one from going in the net. Your lineup now is going to be Myers, Link, and Schneider up front. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D from right to left. Face off in the left wing circle, all the way down to the corner for Link and Schneider. Schneider put a stick on it, but it swings off here to the near side for Sharks. Sharks breaking it out of his own. Into the hands of Schwartz, sends one back towards Myers. Knocked right back in the hands of Schwartz, who sends one up to Myers. Myers across blue line, top of the right circle, pull, drag, toe to the right hash marks. Knocked up the puck for Schneider, Schneider to Link. Swatted away by the Sharks, picked up by Schwartz. Out of the zone it goes in front of the penalty boxes for Gianna, who's going to pull it back inside her own zone. Monaco sauces over Schneider. Schneider trying to touch one forward towards Myers. It's swatted away by a Link and the Sharks. Knocked back down inside the zone. Sharks coming the other way as the puck was loose at neutral ice. Going cross ice in front of G. G picks it up in front of the Sharks bench, pulls it back inside of her own zone. Underneath the net of Brunner, hits the brakes, and she flies right by. Sends it over to Schneider. Schneider up the limb, Link. It's going to be Link, headmans it to Myers. Myers across the line, Link going towards the net. It's Link, right, Hatchmarks fires a shot. Blocker saved by the goaltender in the left wing corner for Myers. Lily Myers picked up a little bit. Here comes Kyla Schneider to pop it loose. Into the hands of Link, out to the blue line for Roth. Roth fires one over the glove in the right wing corner of the goaltender. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie right hash marks. Kyla Schneider posted up in the slot. They're in front of the crease there, over to Link. Link underneath the net now. Morgan here on the right rear side, right in the right wing corner. Schneider coming in for support. Hasn't at the right dot. Looking for a pass. Try to one-timer. It's Link on the far post. Off to the left side, left wing hash mark, sends it underneath the left for Schneider. Schneider sends one out towards Link. Link left hash mark, fires a shot, blocked by the defenseman. Out of the zone it goes by the Sharks, going to knuckle edge over edge. Said it was tipped, and it's picked up by Brunner. Brunner over to Bessie. Bessie in front of her own net now. Drops it down low for Roth. Roth left dot here on the near side, sends it across ice pass for Schneider. Schneider's got Reeder. Blocked up the shin guards of the Sharks underneath the net. Off the right post, come around on the near side. Backing up is Pazin. Sharks at the left wing hash marks. Evie giving chase. Out towards Reeder. Blocked by Roth. Roth slams one towards Pazin. Picked up by lefty. Fires a knuckling puck in the right wing corner. Off to the far side for Bessie and Schneider. Schneider backhands one out of the zone, Jalmerson style. That puck is twirling end over end on the hash marks on the left side. Reeder on the forecheck. Brings it off here to the near side. Pinching in is going to be Tate Roth. Roth try to get it to Reeder. Intercepted by the Sharks, and they're breaking out the other way. Emerson comes trucking hard towards center ice to cut her off. Off the dasher board into the corner it goes. Emerson gets the good inside position and boxes it out. And the puck slides up the ice for Chuck. Chuck, tip a little bob, pass to herself. It's Charlie left blue line. Pazin going towards the net. Fires a shot right into the breadbasket of the goaltender. No rebound, Gavin at 10:26 remaining here in the third. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. It's Chuck along the half wall. Heavy Pazin in the slot. Reeder at center. Blue liners are going to be Emerson and G, left to right. Face-off one for Emerson, left point. Sends it over to Chuck. Chuck sends it into the corner for Reeder. Beat to it by the Sharks, who backhands it over to Charlie. Up off the dashboard. Swings it past Emerson. It's Monaco in a foot race. Monaco exploding with speed down on the right wing corner. Coming around behind another Brunner. Cycles it back the other way for Emerson. Emerson on the far side in front of the Mission bench. Sends one towards Pazin. And the stick popped it free from the Sharks, who reversed the ice real quick into the hands of Gianna. Gianna, left dot. Patiently waits, sends it over here for Pazin. Pazin's going to chip one. Pick their pocket is going to be the Sharks. Into the hands of Reeder, though. Reeder collects loose change, sends it towards Sophia. It's Sophia, right hash marks into the corner she goes. Tied up by one. Hits the wall, locked free by Reeder. Off the far side, it's going to be Sullivan comes pinching in now. Out of the blue line it goes, bounces over Schwartz's stick. And it's going to be a 2-on-2 Monaco sisters with Sophia back checking. Firing a shot blocked by G. Gianna comes trucking in hard. Slams one forward, tied up by the blue liner, or tied up by the Sharks, picked up by Ella Scotty. Scotty's got Sullivan here on the near side, Monaco on her left. Scotty going to carry it up the ice. On the right side, Monaco's offside by a country mile. And we'll get a whistle. Face off right in front of us. Just outside the zone. 9:24 to go here in the third period. It's Monaco, Scotty, and Sullivan. It's going to be Schwartz and Roth on the blue line. Monaco sends one into the zone. Sophia left dot. Poke check by the Sharks in the corner. Monaco picks it up, pulls it back, tipping it towards Scotty. Takes the girl from the Sharks down. Scotty goes down. And here comes the Sharks the other way. On the near side, right in front of us. Roth going to cut her off at center ice. Tate poke checked it. Puck's going to trickle in the left wing corner. Schwartz coming down to go get it. Schwartz gets the body position on it, boxing out. Over here to Sullivan. Oh, Schwartz maintains control. And it's going to be Schwartz up the ice across center. Schwartz by her lonesome. Across blue line, top of the right circle, fires one wide right in between the defender's legs. It's going to be picked up by Adelino on the far side. Otto tried to send one back towards Roth. And the Sharks had two girls on the strong side. And Roth puts a hip into her. No icing as it gets waved off. And it's picked up by Roth. Roth here on the near side. Comes right up the boards towards center. Sends it in deep. Picked up by Helen Lane. Thrown back up by the Sharks. Knuckling end over end is going to be the puck. Roth picks it up, sends it over here to Otto. Otto at center is going to send one sauced high into the glass as she gets run off. And it's Mac Regan down behind the net. Mac hits the brakes and blows a tire. Picked up by Helen Lane on a loose change. Two blue jerseys down low. Otto coming in for support. And the Sharks are breaking out the other way in front of Bessie and Tubble. It's going to be a 2-on-2 with Regan back checking. Poke check by Emerson. Slam forward by Mac. Loose change collected by the Sharks. Here they come in front of Mission benches. Top of the right circle towards Emerson. Firing a shot over Brunner into the left wing corner. And it's going to be Bessie along with Mac Regan. Sharks coming in, pop free by Mac, swatted away by the Sharks underneath the net. And it's Emerson going to work along with Helen Lane on the far side. Emerson popped it up in the air. Helen couldn't quite get a handle on it, but it's picked up by number 8. And Emerson comes over here to DDD pass to Bessie. Bessie up the ice for Mac. Mac across center, going to send it in deep, ringing around from right to left. Helen Lane on the forecheck behind the net of the Sharks, along with Mac Regan, 2 versus 2. And here comes the Sharks out of the zone. Sauce high over Lily Myers. Pass the reaching forward into the hands of Emerson down in the right wing corner. Emerson behind the net of Brunner now, right to left, sends it back off into the right wing corner for Bessie. Beat to it by the Sharks, thrown right back underneath the net. Coming in is Morgan Leake, sending a pass from the Sharks, blocked by Morgan. And here comes number 88 out of the zone on the far side with speed and Lily Myers, the 2-on-4. Morgan Leake picking up speed, she's got Schneider high F3. Lily Myers coming in for support with the second blue jersey. Morgan hangs on to it, 3 blue jerseys in front of the net now. And it's Morgan here in the right circle. Comes out to the hash marks. Going to cycle it. No, hangs on to it. Giving it off to Myers. Myers chipped away by San Jose. And it's going to be picked up by Gianna. Gianna curls around in the right corner. Sounds it off here to the near side for Schwartz. Schwartz up the ice. and sends it over to Schneider. Schneider touching it inside the zone. Kyla, right corner, coming down. She's got Lincoln Myers in the slot. Sunny pass towards Morgan, intercepted by the Sharks. Back in the hands of Lily Myers, who curls around high left side, all the way to the right. Hash marks in the slot. Fires a shot. Crossbar slammed in by Kyla Schneider. And it's a Chicago missing goal. Let's see if we can get the replay on that one, folks. There it is. Myers fires the shot. And it's going to be Kyla Schneider who picks it up here at 6:32 in the third period. Kyla with her second goal of the game. And the Missioner leading 2-0. Your lineup now: Chuck, Reeder, and Pazin. Your blue liner is going to be Roth and Bessie. Face-off won by the Sharks. Tied up by Chuck as it makes its way inside the zone. Backing off is Bessie. Reeder comes in for the back check there. Pass intercepted by Pazin. Pazin curling back around here to the near side, makes a move around the forward. And here she comes, headmans it up to Reeder. Reeder across the blue line, makes a move towards the slot, collapsed down by 3. Picked up by Chuck. Swatted away by the goaltender. Reeder sends one towards the net. It's blocked by the goaltender back in behind the goal line. Reeder collects the loose change. And it's back in the hands of Charlie, looking for the give and go. Sniffed out by the Sharks. And they're going to move it forward. Cut off by Pazin. Bodied off the puck right in front of us. Evie sends one back into the net, in the zone. And it's going to be the goaltender. Nope. Defenseman picks it up off the stick of Charlie. Kept in by Roth, who chips one right back in behind the goal line. And the Sharks defenseman here to go on a left or right. Sends one out all the way past Bessie. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:43 to go here in the third. Mission completes the line change. It's Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. It's Schwartz and G on D from right to left. Myers top of the right circle. Schneider in the slot. Myers trying to come in here to fish it out. Picked up by the Sharks. Back in the hands of Myers. Myers and Lincoln on a devil's door. Backhanded, swatted away by the Sharks. Schneider with the inside position. She gets put into the wall. It's Gianna left point. Gianna sends it back over to Schneider. Schneider left hash works. Left dot to Myers. High slot. Myers pulls it back. Sends it out to Schwartz. Schwartz walks it out here to the outside. Right circle. Comes out. Puck protection style. Walks the blue line. Sends it right back over to Lincoln in the right wing corner. Just missing Morgan underneath the net for the Sharks. Blocked by Schneider to Link. Link to Myers. Myers in the slot. Fires a shot. Blocker save in the left wing corner at 5:09. Kyla picks it up. Looking to cycle. She hits the brakes and the Sharks shove her off the puck. And it's into the left wing corner. Sent past Link. Myers on the forecheck now. Makes a move around Lily. Knocked up in the air by Morgan. Back towards Schneider. Picked up by Myers. Myers across the slot in the blue line. Makes her way in. Firing a shot. Nope. Blocked by the Sharks. Picked up by their forward, number 72. Harassed by Morgan Link. Puck's going to trickle out of zone in the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz sends it right back the other way for Myers. Cut off by the Sharks. And thrown back into the hands of Quinn Schwartz. Schwartz goes cross ice for Schneider. Schneider to Link. Link top of the left circle. Drops it for Schneider. Left dot. Schneider sends it in the left wing corner. And Kyla going to work, sends it towards the back of the net. Into the right wing corner, it trickles off with 4:30 to go here in the contest. Kyla swings at it, picked up by Mia Sullivan. Sullivan sends it across ice for Schneider, high in the slot, no go. It's picked up by the Sharks. Ella Scotty makes her way onto the ice in front of Schwartz. Schwartz along with Tubble sends one towards the net of Brunner. Into the right wing corner, it bounces loose. Schwartz sends one up off the glass. Here to the near side for Emerson. 4:10 to go. Emerson to Sullivan. Sullivan just couldn't quite get a handle on it. Sharks send it right back in. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle with 4:04. Face off going right in front of us as Mission completes the line change. Monaco, Scotty, and Sullivan. Bessie and Tubble on the blue line. Scotty on your centering face off towards Monaco. It's Monaco up the ice. Monaco going to carry it wide left. Down to the left, hash marks comes in, fires one low. Pad save, rebound out front. Sullivan just trailing behind it out towards Tubble. Tubble walks the blue line, sends one back towards the net. And scooping it like a first baseman is the goaltender from San Jose. And we'll get a whistle at 3:51 remaining here in the third. It's Monaco in the slot. Sullivan along the right hash marks on the half wall. Scotty at center. Sullivan sends it to Tubble. Tubble pulls it in, then goes out. It's knocked away by the Sharks, collected by Sullivan. And Sullivan sends it in deep. Monaco gets to it, kicked it back for Scotty. Goes towards net as Sullivan. Monaco on the right post. Now she posts up in front of the crease. Scotty on the far side now. Backhands it over to Sullivan. Sullivan left hash marks, leaves it for Ella Scotty. Scotty bodied up the puck. Here comes Monaco. Knocked free by the Sharks into the right wing corner. Picked up by Tubble. Tubble sending it back down low for Sophia. Sophia shoved off it. Picked up by the Sharks. Coming out of the zone here to the near side. Thrown between the legs of Tubble. That's going to go all the way down. We should get an icing. And we do. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:16 to go here in the third. Face off to the right wing circle. The green machine goes for a line change. Line up now, Helen Lane along with Mac Regan and Sophia Adelino. Roth and Schwartz on the blue line from left to right. Coming in is Otto, knocked up in the air for Schwartz. Schwartz sends it right back into the right wing corner for Mac Regan and Helen Lane on the forecheck. Off to the far side, it's Otto coming in. Going past Otto, picked up by Mac Regan. Knocked down by Otto, loose change collected by Helen Lane. Michigan going to have to regroup. Schwartz right in front of us, goes D to Roth. Roth across center, sends one forward to Mac Regan. Mac tripped up and picked up by the Sharks. Helen Lane on the forecheck. Out to the left point for Roth. Roth sends one towards the net. Rebound out front. Swatted away by the defender for Adelino. Otto right hash break. Cycles one down low for Mac. Mac to Helen, just missing, picked up by Roth. And it's going to trickle out of the zone. That's going to go in and out. Or out and in, I should say. At 2:37 remaining here. Michigan goes for the line change. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of the Sharks bench. It's Chuck, Reeder, and Pazin. It's Tuvell and G on D. Gianna comes streaking in, sends it over to Emerson in the D-to-D pass. Emerson goes wide right across the blue line, toe drag, pull shot off the goaltender's stick. That could have been a redirect right in the net. Chuck down low, intercepted pass trying to connect with Reeder. And Charlie fishing out the loose change. Comes around here to the near side, left to right. Hits the brakes, get out of the way, strikes. Sharks send it out here, up the boards for Pazin. Pazin cuts it off. Pazin to Chuck for the give and go. Charlie sends it underneath the net. Pazin giving chase. Sharks intercepting on the far side. Now Reeder popped it up in the air. Swatted at by Pazin. Sharks break it out of the zone in a 3-on-2 in front of Gianna. Makes a move to the outside. Gianna's going to poke, check it free, bodies her off the puck and runs her into the wall. Reeder coming in. It's G and Reeder in a 2-on-2. Gianna battling it out down low. Off the left post, trying to wrap around. Saved by Brunner. Picked up by Tuvell. Back in front of the net. Pazin knocked it free. Left point. Here comes San Jose. Fires a shot. Sticked away by Reeder. Swatted at by Monaco. Over to Chuck. Out to the right point now. Sent back in the corner. Knocked loose by Reeder. Picked up by G. G going to send it over to Tuvell here on the near side. Emerson at her feet. Send it up the boards for Pazin. Pazin trying to dig it out. Kept in by San Jose. Knocked down. Hand pass will be the call. As the Sharks forward knocked it down to her teammate who touched it. And we've got $1:25 to go here in the period. Coach Courtney goes for the line change. It's Myers, Link, and Schneider. Blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. Face off one cleanly by the Sharks. Just inside his own. Link put a stick on it, knocked it loose. Behind the net, Brunner picked up by Tate Roth. Roth swings it up here to the near side for Lily Myers. Lily bob pass to herself, jumping off, so she gets an elbow to the grill. Flattened by number 54 of the Sharks. Coming in is going to be Link and Schneider. Schneider enforcing the trap. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider to Lily Myers, and her puck knocked off the puck, or not puck, knocked away by the Sharks. Picked up by Tate Roth. There's 1 minute remaining here in the third period. Left to right, Tate Roth, bottom of the right circle. She's got Myers breaking up the ice just past her, reaching hands. We'll get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 50.8 seconds to go here in the third. Face off to the right wing circle to the left of Brunner. Lineup now is going to be Myers. And I believe the Sharks have called timeout. So we'll send it to a brief timeout intermission here. Give you a graphic. Enjoy the timeout, folks. Welcome back from that brief timeout, folks. It's an empty net. Sharks have 6. Your lineup out there now is going to be Myers, along with Schneider, Scotty, and Roth and Bessie. Face-off sent right towards the net. Picked up by the Sharks with 45 seconds to go. Out comes Lily Myers, thrown back behind the net from the Sharks. Bessie tied up, knocked it loose for Ella Scotty. Scotty on the far side, sends one forward to Schneider. Schneider trying to slam one on his own, no go, knocked off the puck by the Sharks. And Roth gets in there and chipped it loose. Bessie slams one up here to the near side. Bessie's got it tied in right in front of his handler. She goes down, knocked loose for Scotty. Schneider chips one on his own, knuckling forward, and now slides down the ice with the empty net. No icing as it gets waved off, and 20 seconds remain. Ella Scotty on the forecheck now. Backing up is Bessie. Bessie here on the near side. Curling back around to her forehand. Holds on to it, send one in as the Sharks with 10 seconds remaining in the contest. Schneider gets the position on it, picks up the loose change, goes D-to-D to Bessie. Bessie right in front of us. Going to bump one up off the glass, knocked down by Lily Myers. And Lily Myers pushing it out of the way. And that sound is the end of the contest. So the Chicago Mission, your winner here, 2-0. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, let's get it done with Rockies recap. For the visiting San Jose Sharks, the lone tally on the score sheet was going to be hooking in the first period at 12:25. We did not get a number on that player. And for the home team, Chicago Mission, no penalties, but 2 goals, both of them scored by the captain, Kyla Schneider. In the second period at 6:08, Kyla put one on the board, assisted by Lyric Bessie. And in the third period, Kyla once again at 6:32, assisted by Lily Myers. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Your final score here at RMU Island Sportsplex, the Chicago Mission 2, San Jose Sharks 0. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon, folks. Check your local listings